Hello, all. I am Sarah B. And this is Just Be Tarot. Thank you guys for hanging out. For clicking on like and subscribing to my channel. Also for hitting that notification bell. I appreciate all of you. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I know mine was busy. Hello, Brian Anderson. I feel like I don't get to talk to you anymore. I hope you are so good. Yay! I hope you are good. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. So I am shuffling for the overall energy for the collective. Now, after I go through a few tarot decks or a few oracle decks, I'm going to move on to the card pull. But first, I start with the overall energy for the collective and our greatest good for this reading and what might be coming in for us for this week. All right, so yesterday was winter solstice, if you celebrated. Okay, so we have Eagle Eye, and Cosmic Womb. So it's like the divine feminine. So there might be a divine feminine in your life that might be asking you to see things from a different level or a different place. Maybe asking you not to judge so harshly, or can't you see something from their point of view? So it might be an opportunity for you to have a good talk, maybe let them explain how they're feeling, and they can offer insight. Now, this could go for, it doesn't have to be feminine. This is just feminine energy, not gender specific. But I feel like there's an energy trying to tell you to look at things through softer eyes. Look at things through a more gentle and peaceful and nurturing way, rather than judging so harshly. Okay, let's see what else we have. We have radical acceptance. Yep, accepting things for what they are and who they are. This is what I'm saying. Like, I just feel like somebody is trying to convince you to look at things from a different angle, to be more nurturing, to be more loving and caring. Maybe there's somebody who's been harsh or you've been treating somebody harshly, and that could be because of tough love. Sometimes we have to treat somebody harshly or disconnect with love. Some people look at that as harsh until they're in that situation when they have to do it, and they are all of a sudden now like, oh, I get it. But people are going to judge you because you walk away from, maybe it's a child who you have to disconnect from, or a sibling, or your parents even, because they're just not in that energy. They're toxic. So accepting people for who they are, but understanding and putting up boundaries and disconnecting is all part of that radical acceptance. We can still love and accept people the way they are and not have to be a part of that energy. Okay, let's move on. I don't want to get stuck on these oracle cards for too long because obviously, well, with maybe it's not that obvious, but on Christmas I won't be going live. That's Thursday. If you guys don't celebrate, I'll be going with my son's fiance's family. So I want to try to get in as many lives this week as I can for you. So hopefully, I've offered my full-time job on Friday, so maybe I can go live during the day on Friday. So that is going to be fun because I know a lot of you guys stay up late to hear me. So I will hopefully be going live a little earlier on Friday, but I definitely want to get in on Monday and Wednesday, and then on Friday again. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to go live on Tuesday. I have to get everything prepared for for the holiday. But yeah, busy, busy, busy. We have quick results. Rabbit spirit. Move swiftly to realize your dreams and adapt to new situations with grace. Being adaptable. Like I say, bending and not breaking. Going with the flow. Being down to do anything. Coming up with results. Being a problem solver. Thinking on your feet. Some of you might be called to do or be in a position that you have to do that this week. You might not want to do it. You might have to think fast. Like say your kids walk in when you're wrapping Santa's gifts. Like you got to think of something fast, like you might be put in that kind of situation this week where you need to really have quick results, have quick thinking. All right, what else do we need? All right, Spirit, what else from this deck? What else are you guiding me towards, Spirit, for our collective? What else are you guiding me towards for our beautiful collective? What do they need to know? Ooh, I love this card for this week. We have good news coming in. A bluebird, Spirit. I think we could all use some good news, right? Let this message of hope inspire you to keep going and lend your support to others. So again, that radical acceptance. Supporting others. Helping people. Humans helping humans. Keep going. Don't stop now. It could all come through for you tomorrow. This is not a time to stop. This is a sign to keep going. Don't stop me now. That's the song that came to my head. I'm having a good time. Come on, guys. You know that Queen song. I'm not the only one. Sing it with me. It's a great song. All right. So what else, Spirit? Thank you. Oh my gosh, this is cute. Boundaries. And again, like what I said, creating boundaries. I just was saying that. Being able to create boundaries and accept people for who they are, but letting them know, look, I love you, but I have to let you know that this is something that we have to work on. You know, it's about connection and being honest and having those tough conversations. So somebody might, over the holidays, perhaps, might say, look, I don't like when this happens, or every time we get together, you know, this comes up. So creating boundaries, nurture and protect your unique qualities and guard yourself against negativity. Just being honest with people. You know, they might not change, but they just may. And putting it out there and letting people know how you feel, if they love you, they're going to try to work on it. And if they don't want to work on it, then maybe they're not your people. Okay, moving right along. 11:11 on the timer. Just an FYI. All right, what else do we have for our collective? What else do we have for the collective, Spirit? What's coming in for this week? What do we need to work on here? Counseling. I feel like that's been coming out a lot. It's like we need to seek some healing. We need to count on each other without judgment. We have to, because that's what a counselor is. Somebody who will just listen. Somebody who's just going to just be there and ask the right questions at the right time and not overstep their boundaries. And it's about listening without judgment. Again, with the radical acceptance, just accepting people. And if they want your advice, then that's fine. They'll ask for it. But if not, just listening, just offering an ear. Sometimes that's enough. We have it's your time. So you might feel like all these good things are happening. It might be your time to like glow up. It might be your time to level up, which is also sometimes it might feel like you're separating from people. That's, you know, and that's rough to go through. But it might also be this card saying that it's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to take that leap to move forward on your dreams. And we have balance. You know, trying to create that balance. I was just recording a my last zodiac readings for January, and balance came up. And it's like creating a work-life balance. It's like feeling overwhelming, like you're juggling something. Like, okay, I want to please everybody, but I also want to maintain who I am. This is also seeing a mirror image of yourself in people. You know, it's knowing that everybody is the same, and the way you look at people, you should see the humanity in them and the understanding, and that's where the kindness comes in. Looking at things, if you were here when I first started, looking at things through that different lens, that feminine, what was it called? The feminine, divine feminine cosmic womb energy, like that, you know, nurturing kindness and bringing people, you know, into this beloved radical acceptance. All right, where are we going next, Spirit? Okay. Let's try this one. Okay, so I am Sarah B, and this is Just Be Tarot. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for clicking on like and subscribing to my channel, and also for hitting that notification bell. That's going to let you know when I'm going live or posting new readings. Right now, I am doing overall energy reading for the collective for this week, seeing what energy is coming in for the week. And then once I get through the oracle decks, I am going to be answering the questions in the chat in the order that they came in, which means I'll scroll right back up to the top and read the messages in the order that they came in. I will pull 2 cards for each question. And you'll know it's your question because I'll read your handle before I ask the question. All right, so I just have a couple more oracle decks to get through, and then I will gladly move on to your questions. So keep on asking them in the chat while I get through this overall energy reading for this week coming up. Now, these are messages from your higher power. Little reminders here and there. Let's see, Spirit, what are the messages that are coming in? Thank you. What messages would you like the collective to know for this week? It's a short week, I feel, for a lot of us. Thank you. Oh, I can't stretch for that one. Okay. Okay, we have clean up your social media accounts. You know, there's a lot of toxicity there. Some people love to be toxic on social media. So this might be an indication to I hate to say it, delete those people. Clean it up. If they're not bringing positivity into your life, then why do you want them? Why do you want to stay connected to them? You know, this isn't high school. We can delete them. It shouldn't matter what they think. They probably won't even notice. If they're that, you know, toxic and into themselves, then they're probably at a place in their life where they're not even going to notice that you've deleted them. Reevaluate your priorities. What is most meaningful to you, especially with the new year coming up? What is most important to you? What do you want to bring into the new year? What do you want to leave behind? What actions do you want to leave behind? Doesn't necessarily have to be people. Doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, it's could be habits. You know, I, for one, have fallen off the wagon with my meditation. I used to be a habitual meditator, and I'm slacking. And I know that. And it brings me comfort and soothes my anxiety and takes me out of my head. And I want to make that a priority going into 2026. And I know that, you know, it really takes away my anxiety. It makes me more present. And it's really important to my overall mental well-being that I am meditating. And what am I doing instead? Scrolling through whatever. So I made it a point because this dark time of year is all about healing. Okay, it's all about seeing your priorities. How do you want to manage your life? It might not be about starting new things, because really that's kind of like a spring thing. But managing, like, healing energy, getting rid of toxic people, falling back into your spiritual practices. What are you going to prioritize? We have clear any negative energy around you. Buy sage in bulk. No, I'm just kidding. um, but in all seriousness, cutting, those energetic ties with negative and toxic people. It doesn't make you a bad person to disconnect with love. Learn from your mistakes. Isn't that the best way to learn, though? um, it's hard. It's a hard lesson to learn, for sure. But how many of us can say, well, I'm not doing that again. I'm not dating that type of person again. And some of us go right back to it, and that's a cycle. But some of us take away the lesson and move forward and know what we want. So learn, take those lessons and learn from our mistakes in any aspect. All right, messages of love. All right, let's see what we have here. This is going to be about the first person who pops into your head. This could be anything from familial love to situationships to partnerships, boyfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever your relationship is. This could be booty call. Okay, we have mastery. You've learned the spiritual lesson. This could be, it's time to walk away because you learned what you needed to learn. So this person, I am taking out of your energy because it's time for you to move on. You've learned the lesson. Now take that lesson and bring it forward. Time apart. Some distance will help you bring clarity. So, what happens when you stop texting? Do they text you? Or is it you constantly keeping the relationship going? Is it you who's trying? What are they offering? So take some time apart. Let them try for once. That will tell you a lot about your relationship. Can I have just a couple more cards from this deck, Spirit? I have just a couple more cards from this deck. Thank you. We have rejection. This rejection is actually divine protection. And isn't that true? Don't have any of you just look back on the people you used to date and are just like, dodged a bullet there. I mean, I love everybody that I've been in a relationship, and they've taught me so much, and I still have huge places in my heart for them. Don't get me wrong. But I mean, if you know, you know. Let's just put it that way. So if you're feeling like you're being rejected, if somebody's not on the same page as you in a relationship, and they're just kind of like, you know what, I just need to move on. Yeah, it's heartbreaking, but don't dwell in it, because know that there's something way better for you out there that's going to be more suitable for you. Oh, we have play hard. I love that. Find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. Take some downtime. Let them see who you really are. That you can, be that childlike persona as well as the serious person. There's so many layers to everybody. Open up to each other. Be yourself. And if they don't like what they see, then, they're lost. And one more, I was told romance angels today. Alrighty, spirit romance angels. So somebody has a message that they need to hear from this deck. And then I will move on to the chat and start answering questions. Okay, we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Keep being you. Keep being that energetic, vibrant person that we know and love. Keep being you. There's nothing more attractive than radiating your light. What else, Spirit? This is the last deck before I move on to the questions. So be in that chat. I'm pulling 2 cards for every question. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So make sure you're trusting in your higher power, that you're going to be exactly where you need to be. Passion, allow your heart and joy and soul to sing with joy. Let loose. Let your guard down. Be yourself. I just hold vulnerability. Okay, Spirit. Last card before I move on to tarot. What do we have for the last card before I move forward? Thank you. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. That's intimacy as well. Spending time together, asking questions, opening up emotionally. That's intimacy as well as physical intimacy. Bonding. Asking questions, becoming a part of each other's lives on a deeper level. All right, kiddos. All right, so let's see. I am shuffling for the collective. Let me get some more incense. Let's get this party started. Look, I'm already getting hot. Hold on just a second. This is when you know things are going down. Things are getting serious. Putting my hair up. All right, now we mean business. Okay, so let me get some more incense. All right. Let's get the shuffling. Thank you, Spirit. Guides, guardian angels, ancestors, please guide me. Thank you for helping me to hear your messages with clarity so I can deliver them with fluidity. All right, thank you, Spirit. I just had 10 of swords pop out, so it's an ending coming up for, I'm going to take that as a overall energy ending. Something might be coming to an end this week. Hello, everybody who said hi. I want to let you know that I am Sarah B, and welcome to Just Be Tarot. Thank you for your patience while I did the overall energy reading. And I am moving on to the chat now, where I take each question as they come in the order that they were received. So you'll know it's your question because I'll read the handle before I ask the question. There's no need to spam the chat with the same question over and over and over again because I will see it once I get to it. I pull 2 cards for every question. Sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more, depending on what Spirit has to say. What else? Please click on like and subscribe to my channel. How could I forget? It is appreciated and helps my channel grow. Truly appreciated. Thank you so much, everybody. Hello, my loves. Okay, so first question is Renew 9686. What's my ex's reaction after I called him out when messaging me from unknown number? Okay, Renew wants to know what energy was her ex in after she called him out. What was the reaction there, Spirit? What was the reaction for Renew? Renew, Spirit. Wants to know what the energy is regarding her ex in the text message conversation. Thank you. I feel like there's a lack of trust and they're trying to control a situation. This is them trying to control something where they have like a lack of control. They're trying to regain any control they can possibly gain. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? I feel like they feel like heavy or weighed down because they don't have this control anymore. They're not controlling you. And I feel like they are besides themselves. They're overwhelmed thinking that, you know, you're thinking by yourself, you're doing things by yourself in your own way, in your own time, and that's bothering them. Okay, so Bernie says, what are my guides pushing me towards? Shuffling for Bernadette. What are her guides, guardian angels, ancestors pushing her towards? Ooh, movement. Movement. What else, Spirit? What are Bernadette's guides, guardian angels, ancestors pushing her towards? Movement towards what, Spirit? Movement towards what? Thank you. It's like, I feel like we have the 10 of, well, the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like in the reverse. So I feel like there's a cycle you're stuck in. And there's you have to move forward from it. So whatever this cycle is that you feel like you're stuck is stagnant energy. You have to move forward. You have to make yourself move forward. Get out of this. See this? Like usually the Chariot has like the charioteer and they have the 2 beasts in front of them. But this one is stuck. Like the wheels aren't really on that. Like in this tarot deck, it's like you need to move forward. There's even like downhill momentum, but nothing's happening. So this is like, you're not giving up yet because the flag is black. Okay, so if it was a white flag, they would be surrendering. So you're not giving up yet. You still have the capability of moving forward. You just have to make it happen. Maybe you need a push of some kind. But right now there's a stagnancy, and only you can make this happen. That's funny. Corvin 87. Yeah, I'm talking about angels, guides, guardians. Oh my. That's funny. Okay, so Bernadette says, thank you, Bernie. Okay, does that say Thenda? I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Thenda 8? Did you hear what happened to P. Diddy? Sure did. Who hasn't? All right, next. Bernadette asks also, I didn't connect with old best friend. What's the energy there? Okay, what's the energy with Bernadette's old best friend? There's something that's going to be there's something that's going to be revealed to you. We have the moon in the reverse, which is a revelation of some kind. So something is going to be revealed, but I feel like there's something, and there's a divine masculine that might be revealing it to you. I feel like this person may be working on themselves. We have the 5 of Cups in reverse. Now, in the upright, it's paying attention to things that aren't serving us. But in the reverse, it's seeing that you were in this rut, that you were paying attention to things that weren't moving you forward or things that didn't matter. And now you're paying attention to what is serving you, what makes you stable. So it's like, I feel like they're working on themselves after a period of kind of not giving a F about themselves. It might have been some kind of King of Wands energy that brought them to this realization. Or maybe you know somebody. This is somebody who has a lot of love for not just people, but for this person. Maybe they revealed something to them, or your old best friend revealed something to this person, and they were able to start healing. I hope something made sense in that. Dextrose, how are you? Yeah, trying to keep warm up here. It feels like winter came on full force. Thank you, Thank you, Brian. Isla talks. I took the judge's exam. Will I pass this exam? Congratulations. Isla Talks took the judge's exam. Will they pass? Mm. Okay, so you're in this Empress energy where there's a lot of growth, a lot of forward motion, making a lot of things happen for not just you, but others. But I feel like you might have to take the exam again with this Pentacles and Strength card in reverse. But I do feel like this is going to happen for you. There's no doubt that this is going to happen for you, but I'm not sure it happened this time. I hope it did. I hope this is absolutely the wrong energy. But that's the energy that I'm getting right now. But you are magnificent. You have a lot to offer. So you're going to make this happen, but I'm not sure it happened this time. Okay, so Rach Anna Jadhav. Hello. Rach Anna Jadhav 5189. Tamnin's current feelings for Richana. No contact. Okay, Tamnin's current feelings for Richana. 10 of Cups. They feel very emotional when they think about you. I feel like they have a lot of, there's a lot of emotion there. A lot of, they think about you in a caring way. We have the Four of Swords. So I feel like they hope you're taking care of yourself. They hope you're doing well. The 10 of Cups, they hope that you are, they just wish you well, is what I'm getting. Just Janelle says, hey, B. Hello. Christy, how are you? Sun Psychic. So glad to see you. Okay, Helga BJ 3472. Hi, who's coming towards me and when? Helga wants to know who is coming towards them. Who is coming towards them? This somebody at work could have a crush on you. This could be somebody who is healing from something. Somebody that's healing from something. Somebody might have just broken up with somebody or is healing from something. Could be something they're trying to get over with this devil energy in reverse. That's healing energy. But I do feel like this is going to be coming in fast for you. It's funny because I always say divine timing. When it's meant to happen, it's meant to happen. But you asked, when is this coming in? And Spirit gave me the answer. This is, I mean, 8 of Wands is notoriously fast energy coming in for you. As long as there's no blockages or anything. And I feel like this is healing energy. I feel like this could be somebody from work or somebody surround, like, if it's not work, it might have to be like through a friend from work or something along those lines. Maybe you're working on something with somebody. It's surrounding work vibration, work energy. But like I said, this is going to be coming in quickly and there's no obstacles here. This is healing energy, this devil in reverse. That's nothing to fear. So, and I never get any kind of time frames. Okay, short vibe 008. What is coming in for the love life of Vinette in Muskin and C? Shuffling for short vibe 008. What is coming in for love of Vinette and Muskin and C? King of Cups energy. So there's some kind of emotional connection coming through for sure. That's a lot of emotion. I do feel like somebody might be walking towards their goals or something that's calling them. This is where you might meet. You guys might have to be on the same page as, like, you might have to be willing to bend. I feel like somebody is being called towards a goal of some kind. And you might have to be able to, what's the word I'm looking for? You're going to have to be cohesive with that. If you want to be with this person or they want to be with you, it's like somebody has goals, somebody has something set. And they shouldn't have to give up their dreams and goals to because they've met somebody. It's important that this person keeps walking towards their goals. Okay, Brian Anderson Jr., 9207, asked, love to know Spirit's message for me for the holidays and any advice to get through this difficult time. What is energy coming towards Brian? What is the energy coming towards Brian? Wants to know from guides, guardian angels, ancestors. What's the energy? Okay, so you have, so there's a lot of emotions you're working through right now. We have the 3 and the 4 of Cups, which does mean, though, that you are elevating. So that's a good thing. Now, I feel like there's a lot of social gatherings you're going to be in the next while with this 3 of Cups energy. A lot of celebration, a lot of partying, a lot of drinking. So be careful there. We also have the 4 of Cups, which is there's opportunity right in front of your face. You have to choose your own happiness. Spirit is constantly giving you opportunities, but you keep looking at the same things that have not been working out for you. So in order for you to raise your energy and to raise your vibration, you have to break away from looking at these things that aren't serving you and start looking at things that are going to make you grow. And that could be maybe new friends. Because the 3 of Cups is like, the 3 people are cheersing. Maybe this could be new friend energy. Celebration. Going out and networking with people. Making new connections. But Spirit is constantly putting opportunities in front of your face. But I feel like you've been missing them. You're welcome, Renu. Thank you, Brian. Okay. Jazz, hello, Jazz. Hello. Glad to see you. Renu says, will I receive gift for Christmas or New Year's? Is Renu going to receive the gift? I believe you will. Look at this Lover's card and Pentacles. Look at that. That's abundance. That's love coming towards you. Somebody making a choice, choosing you, or you're choosing somebody. And it's going to provide much abundance for you, much happiness. Happy Christmas, Jazz. Thank you so much. Anything 7424. Should I move towards or away from the person I'm involved with in a romantic sense? What's the energy for anything 7424? What is the energy there, Spirit? I feel like you're overwhelmed, like you've been thinking about this for a while, and you know things should end, but you're afraid of breaking anybody's heart. So I feel like you probably should end things, but I feel like you are probably an empath and you don't want to break anybody's heart. And it's going to hurt you as much as it's going to hurt them. But it's like if it's time to move on or step back from whatever this is, because I feel like it's going to do more harm than good if you keep in this situation. Okay, Isla Talks. I already answered your question. Thank you so much. Jazz says, B, you're so right. I did go to that Christmas party on Saturday. Yay! And it was awesome. My uncle did take me. That's awesome. I'm so glad. I feel like, Jazz, you're killing it lately. See what happens when you're finally happy and your energy is on the upswing and your vibration starts to get on the upswing? And then it's like all these opportunities come towards you. I'm so proud of you for stepping out of your comfort zone too. Good for you. Renew 9686 says, what Sala plan or next action towards me? What is Sala plans or next action towards Renew? What is Sala's next actions towards Renew? What is Sala's next action towards Renew? Thank you. Okay, so I feel like they are going to want to see you. They might have been in a no contact situation for a little while, but they're going to want to, they might be wanting to contact you. I feel like they want to see clarity. They're looking for details on something. They want to see clarity. They want to figure out what's going on. They might be messaging you is how they're going to get a hold of you. But I feel like, yeah, they feel like they want to know something. They might be fishing for information. Okay. Jess says, well, have a good Christmas holiday. And does my grandpa Carl have any messages from me today? His birthday is today. Okay. Oh, happy birthday. Happy heavenly birthday, Grandpa Carl. Does Grandpa Carl have any messages for Jazz? Thank you. Okay, so there's something about making a choice. You're putting off making a choice, or there's some kind of choice that needs to be made. Or there might be somebody that you're dating or talking to that your Grandpa Carl does not like their energy. Because we have the King of Pentacles in reverse too. So I'm not sure how it applies. There might be like a choice that you've been hesitating to make, or you've been putting on the back burner. This choice might be to break up with this person. This person might be costing you money or draining you. Maybe not financially, but like draining you is what I heard. This person's draining or a drain on you. You're welcome, Helga. Isla Talks, I already answered your question. Thank you. Thank you so much for hanging out. Remember, I am Sarah B, and this is Just Be Tarot. Thank you for clicking on like and subscribing to my channel, and also hitting that notification bell. That's going to let you know when I'm going live or posting new readings. Right now, I am into the chat answering questions. I answer questions in the order that they come in by pulling 2 cards per question. Sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more, depending on what comes out. You'll know it's your question because I read the handle first and then ask the question. What else? Don't forget to click on like and subscribe. That really does help my channel circulate, and it's the best Christmas present you can give me. It really does help me, so thank you so much. I appreciate all of you and everything that you do for me. Just Janelle asks, how does Zach feel about me? How does Zach feel about Just Janelle? How does Zach feel about Just Janelle? How does, thank you. Is Zach somebody you used to date before? Because I feel like he wants a second chance. But he's not sure of the vibe there, of the connection. I feel like he is lacking self-confidence to come towards you. But I feel like it's a second chance here with this Judgment card. But they do want to make a connection. Is Zach a soul connection to me? Is Zach a soul connection to Just Janelle? Is Zach a soul connection to Just Janelle? 7 of Pentacles. And so it's like you're laying down the groundwork. think Spirit's laying down the groundwork as well, making things happen for you. I do feel like there is a harmony when you guys, like, I feel like this is a, so we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Wands in reverse. So this is like the universe is working on this happening because there's a certain harmony between you guys, like a certain rhythm that is, it's like you guys are brought together. I could just keep hearing harmony and rhythm, but it's growing. You have to give it time to grow. It's going to be a slow burn here. This is going to take time to develop, but it's going to last a long time. Mira Hermosa. Will Nelson have planned to call back to Myra? Okay. Let's see. What is the energy with Nelson and Myra? Will Nelson call back? Energy between Nelson and Myra. The energy between Nelson and Myra. Energy between Nelson and Myra. What do we have here, Spirit? Okay, so I feel like somebody needs to make the first move here. Somebody needs to make the first move. It's like you guys need to come out of your shells. I feel like there's been no contact because maybe you guys have been healing or working on yourselves. But we have the Six of Wands. So you guys like treasure each other. You guys look at each other with amazement. You guys have each other on pedestals here. I mean, it is, somebody has to make the first move. And if he doesn't call you, then you should call him. But it looks like you plan to call back. So maybe you already did try to reach out. I do feel like they admire you. I don't know why they wouldn't be calling you back, because this is all looking like things are growing. They want to reach out. So I feel like they are going to contact you, but it might take some time. YM, hello. Okay, so YM asks, hello, dear. Please, what do you see for Abdermain feelings and intentions towards me? Shuffling for the energy of Abdermain towards YM. Okay, so thank you. If this is somebody that you work with, then I feel like there needs to be something that happens outside of work. Like, this is the King of Cups energy, but we have the Eight of Pentacles. Like, something needs to happen in reverse. So something needs to happen outside of work. Nothing's going to happen in the workplace. If I don't even know if this person works with you, but nothing's going to happen at work. You guys need to connect outside of work for anything to start. Or maybe I don't feel like it's not like I feel like this is a work energy, not it not working out. Isla Talks, I already answered your question. Make sure maybe you can rewatch that. Okay, so Saeed Faizan Shah and me are in a long distance relationship. Does he have feelings for me? Soul connection, marriage. I feel like he does pay attention to you. He even pays attention to your social media. There's a warmth in his heart for you. And I do feel like he's being called towards you. I mean, I don't know if that means marriage, but I do feel like there's definitely a connection. Jazz asks, what should I expect from my New Year's Eve? You might have to work on New Year's Eve, maybe during the day. And Two of Wands, you're coming together with somebody. Somebody you've been separated from. You guys might be coming together. Like maybe this is a reunion of some kind. YM says, what is the feelings of Ibram, my ex-manager? What is the feelings of Ibrahim, my ex-manager? What is the feelings of Ibrahim, my ex-manager, towards YM? What is Ibram's feelings? Thank you. He feels like he didn't offer you enough support. We have the Hierophant in reverse. He didn't offer you enough support and maybe you felt left out. Didn't give you enough time or energy. And you felt left out. Excluded is the word I just heard. What happened to you last night? I thought you were going to go live on Sunday. Oh, there is just no. This weekend was so busy. I had no time to go live at all. Getting things together for the holidays. There was just no way. I spread myself too thin. But I was hoping that I would go live on Sunday, but there's just no way I could have. Okay, so YM says, could you tell me about Zachariah's feelings towards me? What is Zachariah's feelings towards YM? Zachariah's feelings towards YM. Thank you. Okay, so I feel like there's a separation here. I feel like there's going to be maybe a coming together or a reunion between you guys. No, you are this radiant energy, or he sees you as this radiant energy. But the thing is, with this Chariot card in this deck, I noticed earlier that this deck, they're stuck. They're not going anywhere. So I feel like there's some kind of stuck energy here. I mean, they have a lot of respect for you, but I feel like there's something that's keeping you guys separated. I don't know whether it's on your end or their end. Sanaya. Am I saying that right? Sanaya Med 6936. Saeed Faison Shah and me are. I already answered that question, so I'm going to move on. What is the energy of Cabria towards me? The energy of Cabria towards Cabria thinks that you keep to yourself, that you may have your guard up. And you don't really like to socialize with people at work, or people you're not really socializing. Sanaya Med 6936. Oh, I already answered that. I am Sarah B, and this is Just Be Tarot. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for clicking on like and subscribing to my channel, and also hitting that notification bell. I am right now answering the questions in the chat. I'm answering each question one by one, and I go in the order that they come in. So there's no need to spam the chat with the same question over and over again. If you missed your question, you're going to have to maybe, scroll back and rewatch that section. I do say the handle, your handle name, before I ask the question. So be on alert for that. I do pull 2 cards per question. Sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more, depending on what the situation is. Thank you for clicking on like and subscribing to my channel and hitting that notification bell. It is really, really appreciated. I just hit a wall. Maybe I just all of a sudden got super, super tired. Woo! So, yeah, let's keep going though. So maybe I'll wake back up. Maybe somebody just yawned or got really tired all of a sudden, because I'm feeling that. Renew says, really appreciate you. You're a beautiful soul, Sarah. Oh, thank you so much, Renew. Just Janelle says, what should I do about my living situation? It's so toxic. Should I stay where I am or what? What is the energy with Just Janelle's living situation? Yeah, you need to, excuse me. Yeah, for sure. The first card that came out with is Death in Reverse, which is rebirth. So it's time to move on, to forge a new path, to start over. So, and then we have the Queen of Swords, which is about cutting people off, or cutting off something, or moving on, cutting energetic ties, that sort of situation. And then we have the Knight of Cups, where it's going to offer you way more opportunity for life experiences, for love, for connections, if you move out. Okay, Sanaya, I already answered that. Okay, why I've asked for Abdermaine take steps to me? Will Abdermaine take steps? I feel like they might be. First of all, this is something you have to get your head out of. It seems like you need to think more clearly. And both of these, actually, both of these are about thinking more clearly. And we have 7 and 8, which is leveling up. So I feel like you are thinking more clearly when it comes to Abdermaine. But I feel like he might be in a different place. Like I feel like there's maybe some kind of, I don't want to say partying, but I feel like they maybe are out and about a lot, drinking, having fun, and you're here, wondering if they're going to contact you. And I don't think that that's fair. Now, I don't know Abdurrahman, so that could be totally off. Maybe they're just hanging out with their friends, but either way, you're sitting here worried about, when are they going to contact you? And I feel like they're out having fun. Maybe not out having fun, but they're with other people. This is celebration. This is hanging out with people. This is getting in contact, networking, being surrounded by people. So maybe you should do the same thing. Sharon Hinton, 2106. Hello, Sharon. Is my relationship over between my boyfriend and I? What is the energy between Sharon and her boyfriend? This is definitely a stuck relationship, and I do not think it's working out. We have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the 7, or the Chariot, which is, like I said, in this deck, this is a stuck energy. There's no beast pushing this. There's no forward motion, even though this is a downward momentum here. Nothing's moving. So I do feel like this is not working out for you and your boyfriend. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but I feel like you knew that or you wouldn't have asked. Hi, Scorpio 1180. What are Gemini's feelings on opening up to me on a deeper level? What is Gemini's feelings regarding opening up to Scorpio on a deeper level? I feel like their guard is up. Their guard is up here. I don't want to say like they're hiding something, because I mean, I don't think that's the case. I just feel like they have a hard time being vulnerable. 3 of Wands in reverse. I'm hearing just don't rush them. They're going to, when you establish more of a emotional relationship, I feel like that wall is going to come down and they are going to become more vulnerable. But I do not think you should rush this. It's going to freak them out. They do want to connect with you, but it's taking some time. Give them the time that they need. Sharon Hinton says, hello and Merry Christmas to you. Thank you so much, Sharon. Hello and Merry Christmas to you as well. Thank you, Scorpio. Scorpio says, I hope you have a happy holiday, beautiful. Thank you. Jazz says, my boyfriend and I haven't been talking, but I didn't let it hurt me. I just let it go. Okay, good. Good for you. That's awesome. And Jana Das 8241. Hi, ma'am. Hope you're doing great. What's coming towards me in my love life? Okay, let's see. I feel like somebody is giving up or throwing in a towel on love. Somebody's giving up or throwing in a towel. Is that you? Spirit, can you give me another card? Thank you. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse, which means the fight is over. But then we have the Ten of Cups. So I feel like you not overthinking things is going to bring in this energy that you need to attract love. Like concentrating on yourself is going to raise that energy, so you'll be attracting more love energy towards you. And you want to know in their career, what's coming towards and Jana in their career. Lots of opportunity. I feel like you're going to land on a job that you love, or like some kind of connection or a project that you love with this Ace of Cups energy. Yeah. Your dream job will be coming in soon. That's that Ace of Cups energy, something that you love. Can you see any blocks in my career life ahead? Can I have one more for Anjana? Can I have one more for Anjana? Okay, so do you see any blocks in my career life? We have this King of Swords energy. So you might come across some management that's hard to gauge their personality or their emotions. It's like they are so serious and by the book, you never know how to gauge what they're thinking, what they're doing. But I do feel like because of this, it's almost like you're constantly making sure that you're doing your best around this person, because you're like, I don't know if they like me or not. So it's like you're constantly working your hardest when this person is around you. And I feel like it's going to bring you more opportunities. We have this Page of Pentacles. You also might have maybe be asked to mentor somebody or train somebody in the upcoming weeks. I don't know if that's something you do, but I just saw like somebody following you around and asking questions. So you might be training somebody like in a mentor situation. I'm not sure what that was. Jazz asks, what zodiac sign is draining me? Or what's their energy? Let's see. Pentacles, if you're asking for a zodiac sign, it's Pentacles. And this is draining. Like King of Pentacles is draining you. And I feel like it's draining your account. It's like Pentacles energy. And this is another, like maybe your time is misguided, or so it's like draining that way. But once you realize that, then you're going to be able to move on. It's like there's a divine masculine that is draining your energy. It doesn't, I mean, not energy, but it could be your finances. Um, it could be like they're taking the like air out of your balloon. Like maybe they're deflating you. You're so proud of, like you have a lot to be proud of right now. I don't think anybody's going to argue that. You've been killing it lately. But it's like, I feel like this divine masculine, ugh, there's something in my eye, is kind of like taking the air out of your balloon. Like they're deflating you when they should be cheering you on. Okay. Only one A.G. the Great. Good evening, Just B. May I be added to the list for reading? There is no list, you just ask. Oh, hold on, there's something in my eye. Okay, what's Nakidra true intention or energy towards me? I feel like you're their wish. When I was reading that, the star card came out. I feel like you're their wish. You're what they dreamed of. Now we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. I feel like they're anxious though. It's like are you being consistent with them? Like I feel like there needs to be like more consistency, or so they realize what your intention is, because I feel like they are into you. You're their wish fulfillment. But they're some days they have anxiety, some days they don't, but I feel like that's because of inconsistency. Because I know the only time when I get that way is when somebody's being inconsistent. Like, you hear from somebody, or they're on like this good path, and then it's like, okay, then you don't hear from them at all. So I feel like that's what's happening here. They like you. You're their wish fulfillment. And Janice says, does Ablash have truly any feelings for me? Spirit, what is the energy of Ablash towards Anjana? What is the energy of Ablash towards Anjana? I feel like they're waiting for something here. We have the Three of Wands. It's like they're waiting for this connection. They're so nervous to approach you. They're very nervous to approach you. But they've been waiting for you. What's going on in Ablash's mind towards Anjana? They want to start a new path with this Fool card. A journey. Anything else, Spirit? Did I drop one? Nope. I feel like right now he's emotionally unavailable. When you say, "Can I trust him?" I feel like that yes, you can trust him as a friend right now, but I feel like right now he's emotionally unavailable for anything else. But he does feel like eventually there could be a new path that you can start, but right now is not the time. Jen says, any messages for Spirit because I feel kind of stressed out about Christmas shopping. Any messages from Spirit regarding Jazz? Five of Swords in reverse. Patience. People will understand. Not taking people back if they come to you. Not. Let's see what else. Yeah, rebirth. So I do feel like you're starting over. It's like you're putting the past behind you. So don't go back to any kind of old habits, is the message that I'm getting. Mira Hermosa, WV3UO, thank you. Oh, from Philippines, thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you. YM, do you think Cream is proud of me? Spirit, is Cream proud of YM? What is the energy there? What is the energy there, Spirit? For Cream and YM. What is the energy there? What's the energy for Cream and YM? We have the Eight of Swords. You're in your head about it a lot. Overthinking it. I feel like you're not sure if you're being treated fairly, or if he thinks about you the way he thinks about other people. With this Justice in the challenge position. But this is somebody that you want to make proud. But I feel like this is, you wonder how he treats other people or what he thinks about other people. And is it the same way he thinks about you? But you got to get out of your head about that and can't worry about how he's thinking about other people. Jazz asks, what zodiac sign or energy is the person that's going to come together with me again? What is the energy there for Jazz? For the person that wants to reconnect? What is the energy? It'd be air energy. And I feel like there is somebody is healing. This is somebody who is healing. They might have been stuck previously or like not moving forward. But this person either has been healing or going through healing process right now, and it's really going to push them forward into a new cycle. Okay, Sharon Hinton. Hello, Sharon Hinton, 2106. Is my relationship... I did see your question, and I answered this question. There's a decision that you have to make that you've been putting off. 7 of Cups means you have other options. Make sure you scroll back and see the other answer too. Sharon Hinton says, am I being filtered? No, you're not being filtered. I don't even know how to do that. Well, I answered your question a while ago, Sharon. Okay, Wyam says, do you think that Eunice is regretting what he did to me? Is Eunice regretting what Wyam did, or what he did to Wyam? Is Eunice regretting what he did to Wyam? Is Eunice regretting... He knows he was immature. He's emotionally immature. I'm not sure he realizes anything. We have the 2 of Pentacles. I feel like it's like he saw you as competition, maybe. But I feel like it's immaturity. This is a Page of Cups. Immature energy. I'm not sure he even knows or regrets it, because we have the 2 of Pentacles. He's not even trying to be like a better person. I don't think he's regretting it yet. I think he will once he matures, but I don't think that's happened yet. Firmino, hello. Any messages for Firmino? General message for Firmino, please. Ooh. We have the Lovers. I was told too many. Okay, keep shuffling. What else for Firmino? What's going on with this Lovers card, Spirit? Knight of Pentacles. I feel like a long-term person is coming in. We have the Knight of Pentacles, which is a very slow-moving energy, but it's a steady energy, and it lasts a long time. So I feel like whoever this is is either in your life or coming into your life, but you're going to be able to trust that it's going to stand the test of time. Or you might be meeting somebody, or maybe you're thinking about somebody that you want to ask out or whatever, or become closer to, or form a better emotional connection with. But this is going to last. Maximilian O 6166. Hello, madame. Well, hello. In my current job, which I started 2 months ago, several mistakes are happening in the area I'm in charge of. Do you see me continuing in this job or leaving it? Okay, Maximilian O 6166. What's the energy with him and his job? What's the energy there, Spirit? I feel like you're going to be moving on. With this Wheel of Fortune energy. I feel like there's better things coming in for you. We also have the Hanged Man, which I feel like you're being micromanaged at this job, and it might be because you're new, but I feel like there are better opportunities going to be coming in for you. Thank you, Maximilian. You're welcome, Bernadette. Of course. Thank you so much. Izzy says, will I win my appeal to the state of Pennsylvania for unemployment? Okay, so we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see. But see, that doesn't necessarily mean losing just because it's in the reverse. It means partnering up with somebody or depending on somebody. The Hermit. The Hermit in reverse. So it's like, I feel like something's going to be revealed to you. And I feel like it's going to be in your favor. Honestly, even though these are both in reverse, the Hermit is like in the reverse is revealing something. You know, in the upright, it's you're tucked away, you're learning lessons. But in the reverse, I feel like you are like exposing somebody or something. So I feel like you've exposed a situation and it's going to be beneficial to you. I think you will win, Izzy. Okay, so YM says, do you see that Abdurrahman is still interested in me? Is Abdurrahman still interested in YM? Is Abdurrahman still interested in YM? Is Abdurrahman still interested in YM? I feel like he's holding on. He's holding on to hope. Maybe that you're still interested in him. Yeah, we have the Ace of Pentacles. We have all Pentacles here. I feel like this is an opportunity. So have you tried reaching out to him, Wyam? I feel like this person might be having the same feelings that you're having, where they don't know if you're interested in them. Keep in mind, they haven't heard from you either, if it's no contact. I feel like this person is trying to protect themselves. Now, this is the Knight of Pentacles. So this is, like I said before, Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving, steady energy. But look how guarded this person is. This is a path they want to walk down with you. Walk through life, I just heard. And they hope you're still holding on. So I do think that they're interested in you. Anjana Das 8241. Thank you so much, beautiful ma'am. I always got all my answers here. Yes, I strongly claim all this positive energies, blessings, career, love, abundance, wealth, health in my life. Thank you, universe. Thank you, ma'am. You're welcome. Thank you, Anjana. Rajit Nagra. Oh, I don't know what that says. I'm so sorry. I don't know what that says, Rajit. Ma'am, and Jen here again. Can you please check my aura? I don't know how to check aura, but I can check your energy. Okay, let's see. I feel like you're healing from something. I heard road to repair. So maybe, I don't know, you're healing from something. Repairing something. And you might be starting over. But this is like starting over with passion and vigor and zest and zeal. I love the Page of Wands. It's like they are just full of surprises and aren't scared of anything. So I feel like this is going to be like you're entering into this new path, and it's something is going to really grab your interest. This is something you're really passionate about and really excited for. So whatever that is, it's going to be exciting. You Mira Mansliv. Faisal's true intentions for Yurmi. Faisal's true intentions for Yurmi. What is Faisal's true intentions for Yurmi? What is the energy there with Faisal? What is the energy with Faisal, please? What is the energy with Faisal? Thank you. We have the Knight of Pentacles, like that slow and steady energy again. I feel like they're guarded, though. There's a lot of armor on this Knight. As I was bringing to the attention, it's like a lot of armor, guarded, trying not to be vulnerable. It's like they want to start a new journey, but this person has their guard up. But this is slow and steady energy, so it might be a slow burn here. You might have to get to know them on a way deeper level before they're ready to start this journey. Yo, Neener, hello. Good to see you. What is the energy surrounding Yo, Neener? There's only 10 minutes left to this reading. Well, thereabouts. Just an FYI, people. Okay, we have the 10 of Cups. Big emotional connection, Yoniner. We also have the 4 of Wands. Remember, something is off. And the King of Wands in reverse. I feel like there's might be communication issues between you and your partner. King of Wands energy. You're feeling amazing emotionally. But I feel like there's something off in the household. Like there's an energy that's off. And I feel like it has something to do with your divine masculine. Maybe it's the season that has them like in a depression or some kind of stagnant energy. I feel like you're doing great. But I do feel like a divine is struggling. I feel like they're struggling to get through the season. They're struggling to get through the darkness right now. So just be patient with this divine masculine. I feel like they might struggle every year around this time. It's not out of the ordinary. So just be patient with them. They don't want to be this way. They feel the heaviness too. Okay, Samina Shake 3859. Hi, good morning. Week 21. Samina and Farad's current feelings. Hello, Pakistan. Good to see you. What is the energy between Samina and Farhi? Okay, I feel like there's a lot of confidence here. There's a lot of confidence in your relationship. Or you should have a lot of confidence in your relationship. And you need to trust in the universe that things are going to come together. Start having more confidence in your relationship. Things are going to work out here. Thank you, Yonina. I know. Isn't this deck really cool? Thank you. Anita Pete Ross. Hello, how are you? Good to see you here. Samina Shake 3859. Thanks for you. Thanks, love. You thanks. You're welcome. Thank you. Jazz says, at my new job at Marshall's, does everybody truly like me? And do I get good recommendations? How's everybody's energy towards Jazz? Oh, they do like you. Ace of Pentacles. They do like you. Is there any other? Thank you. I feel sometimes you still feel left out though. But everybody likes you. So there's no reason to feel that way if you do. Jazz says, will I truly get hired at Marshall's and not just be seasonal? It will be permanent. What's the energy of Jazz getting hired? They're not sure yet. They're not sure if they're going to hold on or let go. Okay, and Jana Das says 8241. Ma'am, 2 cards for me overall. What's the overall energy for Anjana? What's the energy surrounding Anjana right now? Guides, guardians. Thank you. I feel like there's a divine masculine, this King of Pentacles. But then we have the Ace of Cups. It's like they're struggling to connect with you emotionally. There's somebody who wants to connect with you emotionally, but I feel like maybe you're shooting them down, or you're not feeling it. You don't want to connect with them emotionally. Or this could be vice versa, where you want to connect with somebody emotionally and they kind of are like, But I do see this King of Pentacles here that might be coming towards you. Jazz says, love you, B. Thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome. Yoniner says, something is off. You called it. I mean, I'm glad I called it. It resonated with you, but it makes me sad because I know so many people who are going through things right now. So yeah, just be patient. They'll be back to normal. It's a rough time of year. Oh, she says, yo, ma'am, you are, yes, ma'am. Yoniner says, yes, ma'am. You are so gifted. I will be patient. Thank you so much for sharing your gifts and light with us. You are so blessed to have this connection. I hope you have a magical holiday. Holding you with love, friend. Thank you. Jazz says, good night. Just Janelle says, good night. Okay, so I think this is where I'm going to end it. And Jana says, yes, ma'am, someone is trying to connect, but I'm avoiding them. See, I knew it. Empathy is a superpower. It sure is. That's for sure. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. Thank you for hanging out. I'm not going to be able to get on tomorrow, but I'm going to be on Wednesday. I'm going to carve out time to be on Wednesday, and hopefully on Friday, the day after Christmas, I have off from my full-time job. So I'm hoping to jump on earlier so I can connect with you guys. I hope you guys are available. Tune in if you can. If not, I'll see you next time. So no worries there. All right. So I hope everybody can come on Wednesday so I can wish you guys a blessed holiday. And we'll talk soon. Don't miss me too much. Bye, guys.